Yes, people, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. I am AdamMcKola. Hope you guys are all doing well. We are here to discuss Manchester United transfer news with the news that Manchester United could be prepared to bring not only Antony to the club, but also Cody Gakpo as well. Rumours are heating up for both players, and it looks like Manchester United could be about to put in a bid for at least one of them, but possibly both of them. And both seem very, very keen on joining Manchester United. So we'll discuss that here today on the channel. Make sure you're keeping it locked as well by hitting that subscribe button. We're very, very close to 130k now. We want to get to 150k ASAP, and the only way I can do that is with you guys helping me out. So get hitting that subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed to the YouTube, even if you're not, subscribe to the YouTube, and also subscribe and follow over on twitch.tv/AdamMcKola as well, because I'm doing a lot more streams over there, talking about football and of course playing poker as well. So feel free to join us on there by hitting that follow button. But as I said, we're here to discuss Antony, Cody Gakpo, Frankie de Jong, Manchester United's transfers between now and the deadline, which is of course fast approaching. And Fabrizio Romano has been discussing Antony today, and he said both Antony and Ajax are waiting for Manchester United's new official bid, and they've been waiting since yesterday. Antony's been waiting for a while, it seems. The new proposal is expected this week to push again after an €80 million bid was rejected. So an €80 million bid was rejected. Personal terms are already agreed, and Antony wants that Manchester United move. It's also seemingly Ajax are getting Hakim Ziyech to replace Antony, which will be a good move for them as well. Getting a player that previously done well there, moved to Chelsea, didn't do too well at Chelsea. He's been linked with Manchester United previously as well, as has his Chelsea teammate Christian Pulisic. But it looks like he could be replacing Antony at Ajax. And Antony's been, not training with the first team, not been part of first team activities, not been part of the first team for match days. He's pushing for this move to Manchester United, and the fee is huge. Obviously, we're looking at potentially £80 million, which is what the next bid is believed to be at. Obviously, the €80 million bid being rejected, so United topping that up a little bit, and £80 million bid going in for him. And it seems like if that does go in and we get him, it's a huge amount. But then when you look around on the market and you see Isak going for around £60 million, Anthony Gordon going for £60 million. Whilst I think this is an expensive one, you can look where the market is at the minute. It's very, very inflated. And you look at the other kind of players that are going. Darwin Núñez going for 80+ million as well. So you're looking around and you're seeing similar transfer fees for players that haven't really proven their worth. And look, Antony is shown he's got talent, but he's not proven to be worth that kind of fee. Nevertheless, it's not our money. It's not staying in the Glazers' pocket. And of course, if Erik ten Hag wants a player, go out there and get him that player. It's seemingly at the moment Manchester United's scouting isn't up to scratch, because we haven't had the options there for him. So it looks like Erik ten Hag wants his man Antony from Ajax, and it looks like he'll get him. Sky Sports also reported Manchester United have told Ajax they are prepared to raise their offer for the forward, and talks between the clubs continue. So it looks like Manchester United have told him, look, we will pay more, and maybe it's just a case of structuring that deal now. Fabrizio Romano on his Twitch channel as well also explained that Antony has told Ajax he wants to go to Manchester United. He's insisting, he's obsessive with the Premier League football, and in this case Manchester United. Antony obsessed with joining United, and the Mail, as I said, are saying that United are set to launch a new bid worth £80 million for the Ajax star, and Reds will also make an offer for Cody Gakpo. And as I said, Laurie Whitwell from The Athletic seemingly backing that up, saying Ajax expecting a new Manchester United bid for Antony. Told £94 million has been mentioned in conversations, but negotiations are on €94 million, which would be around £80 million. So it looks like that's the angle Manchester United are going for at the moment in terms of Antony. As I said as well, Manchester United being reported as having serious plans for signing Cody Gakpo. Now, we've been linked with a move for him for around £30 million. And look, Manchester United need attacking players, do you know what I mean? Cristiano Ronaldo is probably going to leave. And even if he doesn't leave, we need wingers. We need forwards. We've got Martial, we've got Rashford, we've got Sancho, did really well against Liverpool. But outside of that, you've got Anthony Elanga. Is Tahiv Chong still here? Is it like the options aren't very good? Alejandro Garnacho, obviously someone that we look forward to seeing more of in the future, but is he ready right now? Remains to be seen. So Manchester United need to bring in players and need to bring in attacking players, and it looks like Cody Gakpo is another one of those options. But when I'm just sitting here, I'm sitting there thinking about it, could it be a case that, look, United are in for both of them and they decided to go out and back the manager and give him the money that they should have done earlier? Now, if that's the case, happy days, but nevertheless still glazes out. But could it be a case, that Manchester United aren't in for both, but have Antony there with this big money deal, who is the manager's first choice, and Cody Gakpo as a backup? And then you've got this talk that Frankie de Jong could still leave Barcelona, may still leave. United are still hopeful. Now, the Athletic, Larry Whitwell of the Athletic said the deal's off. But you've had other reports that are saying that Manchester United are still interested and still want to make a deal happen. Could it be a case that, let's say Frankie de Jong doesn't happen, United sign Antony and maybe both, Gakpo too. But if the Frankie de Jong move does happen, then United go for Gakpo, who's the cheaper option, because they wouldn't then have the funds to splash out 80 million on Antony. I don't know. It's just a thought. Why else would we keep these both kind of deals kind of hanging there? Now, maybe it's good to have a backup, do you know what I mean? Especially when you never know what can happen with deals, and Ajax are asking for so much money. And maybe that's being used in terms of negotiations. But there has been talk that we're in for both of them. And when you hear that, it makes you think, do we actually want both of them right now? If we do, happy days. But maybe there is something ticking over in the background with Frankie de Jong or another player. We've been linked with a goalkeeper as well. Trapp's been linked with a move to Manchester United. But the Frankie de Jong one, I'd almost written it off. And now, in the last couple of days, I've started to feel like something could happen. It could just be me and my dodgy gut. Who knows? But I've started to feel like maybe something could happen there. But what seems to be, popping off, according to reports at this moment in time, is Manchester United's negotiations for Antony, United's negotiations for Cody Gakpo, and we're looking like we're ready to pay £80 million for Antony, with just the structure really to probably be negotiated, and negotiations are ongoing. With Antony forcing himself out of training and not being involved in match days, I think it's a matter of time before he joins Manchester United or leaves the club. But yeah, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think of my theory around the Frankie de Jong thing? Am I just talking rubbish? Probably. As Gakpo and Antony are linked to the club. Which one would you rather see us sign if you had a choice of both? Or do you want us to see us get both? Do we need both? Let us know in the comments below. Keep it like, comment, share and subscribe. £80 million though. A lot of money. See you later.